So how was you living this life that was hip hop, coming to the good life, but you were still in the streets?
Now fuck with the good. I was going to the good life before I was gang banging. Yeah, but I could remember us getting into physical altercations with people in the parking lot, and then just claiming the game just to look before we. Yeah, but I'm from such and such. No, good and damn well, man, nigga, you don't even bang. But then after a while, one thing led to another, and that's just the shit that motherfucker chose to be from. One of the members from our group at the time, the dude named Misfit, one of the members from our group, he was from the gang that we ended up being from. He was from the Eastside Hustler shit. So naturally, with us going to his house, everybody kicking it at his house, they running trains on bitches in his house and all that type of shit. Eventually, we were like, well, fuck it, man, this the homie. Fuck it, let's go to let's get put on.
So Misfit was part of the Eastside Bastards?
Yeah. He been gone for like the last, he should be out by now, but he been gone for like the last 15, 20 years. He did some bank robbery shit. So, that was the homie, but, he get out, he still fuck with them niggas. Them niggas probably gonna smut my name and murder him off me, so it just all depends on him if he gonna still be like, hey man, what's up, my nigga? You know me. So if you let these motherfuckers tell you some more way out, like some way out shit about me, and then you just go they word for it, then fuck you then, nigga. That's how, fuck it, But,
so you haven't had a chance to stay in touch with Misfit while he's been locked up?
No. I talked to him maybe like one time some years back, and he was saying I'm like, hey man, I would never do no shit like that, no. But it was like, but yeah, I haven't talked to that dude in a minute.
You think he's gonna want to get back into music when he comes home?
I don't know. We in our 40s now, and it's been like 20 years. I don't know. I wouldn't be. I don't know. I doubt it though. He never communicated to me that he was even on that page when I talked to him. He didn't seem like he was too much interested in that. He had a daughter out here and all that. Missed their whole growth and development and all that. So I'm pretty sure he probably to be gone for like 20 years and then get out at 47 years old trying to get your life back together. I think that's probably what that's gonna be focusing on as far as what I know.
So you met him at the Good Life?
Yeah. Then we ended up going to the same junior high school. And then there's a guy named Choo Choo from Harlem. Y'all should start fucking with me, because we was the youngest dudes there.
What school was this?
Huh?
You said you guys went to school together?
Yeah, it was called 32nd Street USC Magnet School, right there by the Shrine Auditorium. It's just funny how the universe or the Most High work. We met up at there, then we start going to school together. Then they got the Soul Training Boys. Niggas lined up to go see the Stone Training Boys next door. Then we went to also with the junior high school with a dude named Scarab and a dude named Eli. They from a group called Living Legends and all that type of shit, But we introduced them to the good life. We used to be coming back to school like, yeah, look, we just did, beating on the lunch tables and all that type of shit. So we introduced them to them, and them niggas ended up doing that shit. They was with a group, it was with a guy named Merce. Merce, they was doing their shit. So, I don't know, man, just life is a trip. And it's a trip how everybody connected some kind of way.
So after you hooked up with Misfit at the Good Life, eventually you ended up getting put onto the hood and claiming.
Yeah, because we used to always write at this nigga house. We stayed in the 80s, he stayed in the 100s. We would go to his house and write shit. We gotta walk past these niggas to go in his house and where you from and all that type of shit. Then we end up, it's like we went in there. And then eventually as time passed, it's just like cross the gate, yeah man, y'all niggas are, yeah. And then next thing you know, get up off the ground, yeah man, you from the hood now. And then that's when all the lifetime of the whirlwind of bullshit began.
So now you full-fledged member, but you still got this love for hip-hop though, right?
Yeah.
So how do you balance that at that time?
That's the shit. That's probably why I'm not on like how I should be on, because I was always 1 foot in the street and 1 foot in the rap game. And you're supposed to always, if you're trying to do something with yourself, you're supposed to always dedicate yourself to that one thing in order for that shit to flourish. But I probably fucked up a lot of opportunities trying to be this tough guy, hanging with these niggas, and then it's like, what you gonna do? You gonna be in the street or you gonna do this? So it's like, I probably would be a little bit more further than I am now had I just dedicated my life just strictly to that. Like I watched a lot of these other dudes do. I'm like, damn, it's another year past, and it's another nigga that done came and blew past me because he dedicated his time strictly to that. But I'm like, yeah, let me just stand on the corner and buy me a bottle of Hennessy and watch everybody have a cup and not have nothing on it, and all that type of bitch ass shit. You know what I mean? I should have just stayed with that one thing and focused on that.
That's facts right there, and that's a good message to anyone that's coming up right now as a youngster listening to this. But the one good thing is you didn't get a life sentence.
Yeah, that's true too. I did a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So that's another thing too. All them niggas want to murder mouth for me. They know they ain't gonna approach me about that shit. Everybody can have a good time talking crazy about me way over there. But you see me in person anywhere, I guarantee you they ain't gonna approach me about that. I guarantee you that. I swear to God, I guarantee you that. Not to say that mean anything either. That don't mean shit. But I'm just saying. You know, they for the people that's backbiting and murder mouth for me, trying to tarnish my image, because they murder mouth for me and trying to tarnish the image, so they're trying to cover up the snake shit that they did. Basically, they don't want that shit to fall out on them. You know what I mean? And whether it just sounds stupid, just the way me even talking about that shit, how I put myself in that type of predicament, it just sound like stupid. Like, damn, this what you put yourself through? This what you subjected yourself to? Now that I'm grown, I'm like, oh yeah, it was a big waste of time.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description. And thanks for watching StreetTV.net.